Welcome to show 127 for February 10th, 2010. I'm Dan Doherty, the host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. I'm also the CEO and founder of TipTopWebsite.com, where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds. Packages start at only $1 a month. That's right, TipTopWebsite.com. Get your website online now. Use the promo code DAN at signup, D-A-N. Use my name at signup, and I'll give you a free domain. All right, let's jump in the news here. YouTube giving you more control with a thing called safety mode. So you'll be able to log into your YouTube account. And YouTube account, if you have a Gmail account or a Google account, they're free. Just upper right-hand corner, just click create an account at YouTube. You'll be able to set a safety mode. It's kind of like a gray mode, they're calling it, because YouTube does not allow, doesn't allow any nudity whatsoever. So there's no... it's not anything to worry about with nudity, but there's a lot of F-bombs, as people call them, a lot of bad words, a lot of curse words, and, so many of the videos up there, just girls in bikinis just dancing around. Maybe you don't want your kids to see that. I mean, I know that I got two boys, and I'm sure they'll look at this later in life, but, they're just too young to be staring at that all day long, and, listen to this foul language. People use that language, and people are naked. I get it. I'm not, that's fine. I mean, girls running around in bikinis, guys running around in shorts. The girls like to watch the guys like to watch the girls. That's fine. But for kids, I don't think it's appropriate. So safety mode will give you control. So now I'll be able to log into my YouTube account, and I'll set safety mode. If the kids type in something, or their friends type in something, or anyone on my computer types in something, it'll say, no results due to safety mode is on. And maybe they'll filter some results. Maybe you'll get a lot less results and say some of the results were gone because of this. They'll also take out comments. You can turn comments on. Even if you turn them on, still in safety mode. When people leave comments on videos, people love to look at the comments. It'll just put asterisks, the asterisk, shift 8. If you look at your keyboard, the asterisks, they'll put that over the curse word. So it'll be F, asterisk, 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 whatever. You get it. So that's cool. That just launched today. So good for YouTube. They've always had a policy with no nudity, which is great. There's plenty of nudity online. And again, I am not preaching against nudity. I'm not here to tell you what you can do. I just think it's ridiculous when people try to tell you what you can do. I'm not here to judge, but this is great because so many kids watch YouTube. And it just, maybe keeps them away from, like I said, staring at the bikini pictures all day. Little kids, 5, 6 years old, they don't need to see that. I don't. If you think they do, then, that's hey, it's your kid. So, you choose yourself, but now you have an option, all right? Let's take a look. You can see I'm still using the Dell Mini 11. Love it. I don't have the mouse hooked up for the show, but I do use a mouse on all my laptops because these touchpads are great. This actually has a little pinch thing for photos and stuff. This is great, but to get your work done, you got to get a mouse. You can get a little Bluetooth mouse or plug one in. I like to plug one in, just old school like that. But for the show, I'm just going to use the touchpad here. Okay, OpenTable. I've talked about them before. You can book restaurant reservations online. Just go to OpenTable.com, and or you can do it on your phone. The cool thing about doing it on your phone, they have, like I have the BlackBerry. Here's a BlackBerry here. I have just the BlackBerry Curve, and they have the iPhone apps, the Nexus apps, the Android apps. And the BlackBerry app, that's the one, my wife and I use, and it's fantastic. So if we want to book a restaurant, instead of call the restaurant, maybe they're not open, okay? Maybe it's late at night and they've already closed, or maybe it's early in the day and restaurants are only open for dinner, so they're not open. How do you book a reservation? And how do you, booking a reservation sometimes can be tricky because you get someone that answers the phone, well, we don't have any tables, but they're going to have tables, so not everyone's going to show up. So OpenTable allows you to do it without talking to anyone. It's a win-win situation. First of all, for the consumer, love it. We love it. Not all restaurants have it. Most restaurants now do. We love it. And then the restaurant loves it because, it's a lot less man hours for them taking reservations. And they can look at it. The email comes right to them. And they get comments like, hey, we want a nice corner table and, private table, whatever. If you're having a romantic dinner with your wife or whatever, we're having a party of 12. We want to, put us in the middle of the restaurant. We're going to go crazy, whatever. But this is fantastic, and they've just announced as in October, 1 million people book their reservations on their mobile device. In the last 4.5 months, since that first milestone, another 1 million people have done it. So in 4.5 months, another 1 million people book reservations online on their mobile phone. That's not talking about their website. The website's extremely easy to use, but their mobile phone. So count me in there for a couple of those reservations. I think it's fantastic. So if you're booking a restaurant reservation, go to opentable.com first, and it costs you nothing. It takes 2 seconds to sign up. How they make money is a restaurant pays them per reservation. So $1 or $2, they pay them, and that adds up really quickly. So there you go, 1 million reservations in a month. It's all done over the computer. There's no man, power there or woman power. So it's really fantastic. Let's see, 12,000 restaurants are in the system, and more being added every day. So if you're going to book a restaurant, you need reservations. You heard it here before. I'm going to tell you again, OpenTable is fantastic. You have an iPhone or a BlackBerry, download the app. It's free, very cool to use. So one more topic. I know we usually do 2, but I want to tell you that Hulu, HULU.com, a fantastic video show I'm always telling you about. $100 million company, NBC and Fox got together and really started it. You can watch all your TV shows, movies, everything on there for free. Well, the iPad doesn't support Flash like we talked about, but Hulu right now is working very hard for a workaround. By the time the iPad, the Apple iPad we talked about, the iPad comes out, Hulu will work on it. So that's great news for anyone getting an iPad, because, one of the cool things that we even talked about with the iPad is being able to sit there, on your couch and watch the internet, and you can watch Hulu. It's fantastic, and any Wi-Fi. So you're at the airport waiting for a plane. They got Wi-Fi in the airport. Just pull out your iPad. You don't have to boot it up. It's not like a netbook. From what I hear, you don't have to boot it up. More and more information is coming about it. It's just like your iPhone or your iTouch. It's always on. You just slide to have it on. So that's cool. Remember, it's not really a computer. It's just really an iTouch or a iPhone. So that's really cool. You're going to get a very long battery life. Like I said, they're talking up to 10 hours. Very cool stuff. So Hulu, good for you. If you can't beat them, join them. And iPad by Apple, it's a very locked down system. Steve Jobs, who runs Apple, says this is the way we're having it. No ifs, ands, or buts, and no Flash on there. And he gets headstrong about something. That's it. So instead of Hulu saying, "Oh, we just won't be on the iPad," we'll develop a workaround for the consumers to look at it. More eyeballs watching it. Hulu, the more revenue they make in ads. So smart for that company, fantastic company. That's the show today. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you use the promo code DAN, D-A-N, sign up at tiptopwebsite.com. When you get your website online, I'll give you a free domain with that promo code. All right, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.